Van Halen Live, Ice-T's Body Count, Kiss, Skid Row, and Canadian goth rock, all ahead in this rock and metal update.
Why are you yelling down there? The kids are trying to sleep.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hey everyone, Frank here, channel 33 RPM. So it's been a while since I've done a music update. Today I'm going to show you some records and some CDs that I've picked up in the last month or so, beginning with the new Van Halen album, Van Halen Live at the Tokyo Dome. Now this was recorded back in June of 2013. It's a double CD. And it comes on vinyl as well. But if you see in the price on this vinyl, it comes with 4 records and it's priced close to $100, which is out of my price range for this particular record. I picked up the CD for $13. And a lot has been said about this disc online. A lot of people complaining that, you know, Dave's vocals are shot, we miss Sammy Hagar, bring back Michael Anthony. And I agree with some of that to an extent. The Dave live is not the Dave you get in the studio. But you know what, people? Nothing has changed. If you listen to the old Van Halen bootlegs back in the 70s and 80s, Dave's primary concern on the stage was not hitting all the notes and remembering all the lyrics. He was bringing the party. He was having a good time. And that's what Dave is doing nowadays too. Sure, he's pushing 60, he's not the same, or shouldn't be the same flamboyant 20, 30-year-old he was back then. But he's still having a good time on stage, and that definitely comes across on this album. Michael Anthony's background vocals, for sure they're missed. Wolfie Van Halen, Eddie's son, is on bass now. He's come a long way. You know, I listen closely to the background vocals, and him and Ed are doing a decent job of it. Sure, Wolfgang is no Michael Anthony, but they're pulling it off. All in all, it's an album worth checking out. Next up, Ice-T's Body Count, Manslaughter. This album was actually released back in 2014, and I have no idea how I missed it, because it definitely would have made my list of one of the best albums of that particular year. Now this one is only available on CD. As far as I could see, there is no vinyl issue of this particular record, which is too bad, but I'm happy with the CD. And this record is a full-on assault. Ice-T is on fire. Some of his lyrics are completely ridiculous and over the top, but that's kind of what Ice-T is all about. If you remember the Judgment Night soundtrack, which came out back in 1994, and it was a pairing sort of rock and metal, and Ice-T was on there doing a track with Slayer. That's the kind of material that's on here, just full out rock. Some great tracks on here, a couple, I was going to say minor missteps. There's one really big misstep on here, and it's including a cover version of that song, 99 Problems. Not once, but it's on here twice. There's sort of a rock metal version of it and more of a straight hip-hop version of it. That was a horrible song to begin with. It's still a horrible song. But Ice-T and Body Count do redeem themselves slightly by doing a cover of the Suicidal Tendencies track, Institutionalized. They pull that one off. They update the lyrics. It's awesome. There's some great original tracks on here as well. Killer album. Here's an album I showed you a few weeks ago, a new Jacobin Club. My buddy Jeff gave it to me, so thank you again, Jeff. This is awesome. I've had some time to really listen to it, to really digest it, and I got one word to say. Well, 3 words. This album rocks. Again, I'd never heard of these guys, and to describe the music, that's even kind of hard. It's kind of like gothic metal, gothic rock. There's some punk in there, there's some straight up metal. They do sort of the 2 singers, the male singer and the female singer. The choruses, extremely catchy. The guitars are loud. Those are all the ingredients, if you ask me, for a completely killer record. These guys are from Saskatchewan, a city called Saskatoon. It's about 5 hours east of here. Again, I'd never heard of them. They've actually been around for several years. Check these guys out online. If you dig it, buy their record. It's available on their website for anywhere between $20 to $22. A few weeks back, I told you about a big vinyl sale that Urban Outfitters was having, and I picked up a few records there, including the debut album from Skid Row. Great album. Kind of one weird thing about this one is I bought it brand new, and it didn't actually come sealed. It kind of came in this outer sleeve. Minor point. 180 gram pressing, flat vinyl, sounds great. Also from Urban Outfitters, I picked up some Kiss reissues, including Unmasked, Dynasty, and Lick It Up. That's it. That's my rock and metal update. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, consider leaving a quick like or a comment. Until next time, vinyl friends, keep on spinning.